Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Okarius Foundation, Let's Play Survival. And I'm assuming... Why is there a spider in the base? And it just died. Don't know how it just died, but it just did. Why is there a spider? Okay, I'm already getting distracted, but... Oh, there's a creeper up. Why is there a creeper up there? Alright, I think this episode we're going to be working on interior design. It's scared here. There we go, he's dead. But this episode we're going to work on interior design in this place, and which is basically our castle. As you can see, there's two others that are online. I don't feel entirely safe walking around here anymore. There's creepers everywhere. Nonetheless, I have to make it so it's safe to walk around inside of our base, which is meant to protect us. But basically, I have set up a control panel for the entire castle, and nobody knows about this. I'm going to show Fitzy this later and show him how it works. But as you can see up here, here's the control panel, and on the side it has like flaming arrows. This is how you activate the flaming arrows. This lever right here, and you can see it's usable, so it's a system check kind of thing. If the lantern's on, then it's able to be used, and if it's off, then it's not able to use. The TNT can is connected, but there's no TNT in it, so it's unable to be used currently. The lava wall worked perfectly fine. And then here's an extra one, which I'm going to put something there later, but for today I just want to work on basically just upgrading this base, because I do not want to have to worry about creepers falling on my head 24/7. Now, I kind of figured I would show you guys more about what this is. Now, the redstone behind this is redstone maintenance room, because there's rowdy in there, and what I just said there is totally true. This place is a spaghetti mess in here, and it all works, nothing interacts with each other, but one block's broken, the entire thing probably won't work. All this wood. So this wood's going to be probably what's going to be most helpful. And I'll grab a little bit of cobble, and then we're just going to use this to make like hallways and stuff in here. And we can have like, extra traps in the hallways, etc. Oh, yes, and I have also added these bubble columns. Oh, jeez. Instead of having the staircase, because this is much more effective, and then just to get down, we just stand on this pressure plate and just hop on down. It's much easier than stairs. It's so much faster and more modern. Even though it's a castle, stairs are way too slow, and it's not as safe. Why does he keep doing this? I don't know if this polar bear is okay. He's running and dancing around. I think he's gone a bit crazy from being in here for so long. He can't really get out. He's too big to get out, but he's basically our mascot of our team at this point. He's just been here for so long. I just broke some redstone. This is really bad. It's scary when this happens. It shouldn't be that hard to fix, and it's not anything important. Alright, I am lucky this time. That could have been so much worse. Alright, let's patch that quick and get out of the redstone, because the redstone is very scary. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this so far. Still is not safe whatsoever in this place, but it's still a whole lot better than it was before. Alright, I got another wall on the sides done. Basically, it's just looking pretty darn fancy at this point. I want to put something darker. I think something contrast up here would somehow help, but I don't know what kind of block would have contrast. Don't know. That doesn't really look right, does it? There's a bit too much brown in here, kinda. I think I'll have to work for now, though, because I don't know what else to put. So for now, I'm gonna put wood up there, and then I can probably put something else there later, but I don't know what yet. Alright, I believe it is now all done. Alright, so I finished up all these doors, so they have this little opening thing we can get in. And then I think up here's already good enough. Because I don't know exactly what else to do for up here. But up here is basically good enough, as I've already said. I might leave some stairs here. I might just have a couple water columns. I'm not quite sure. Alright, guys, so I guess here's my first trap that I'm going to be setting up in here. It's this. As soon as you open the door, it just goes absolutely ham until the door is gone, and then it stops. Now, it seems like a waste of arrows, but I'm only going to put a few arrows. I'm probably only going to have like one arrow in there, actually. Other thing I want to do is I don't understand why it could use a fire like that, but it's insane because it'll just pelt whoever's in front of it with arrows. But somebody's probably going to open the door, run in, instinctively then just get powdered with arrows, and if they're like damaged to arrows, it'll do so much damage to them. So I need to find a repeater, actually. That's what I should do, because the repeater should decrease the pulse that takes. Where's repeater? Parator would work, but I prefer repeater. Alright, so I have fixed the trap. So you open the door, then it hits you with an arrow. And I can have potions in there, I can have whatever I want in there. But whenever the door opens, it just hits whoever's in front of it with an arrow. So my next idea for this base is having another control panel just like this, but having it right here instead. And this time, it'd be like a security kind of thing. So if there's a light on, you have like lights on it, so you'd be able to see where people are in your base, kind of. I think sounds like a good idea. Let's get straight to it. Alright, I've kind of like reconfigured this a little bit because it makes more sense this way. It'd be ridiculously hard to be able to sense everything in this place because there'd be redstone lines going everywhere and it would be in the way. So basically, I'm just going to connect them all into one line and player sensor. This lamp will turn on if there's any players in the castle, basically, and if they're sneaky enough, they can avoid being sensed, but it'd be very hard for them to do so. And then I've added just something that's probably cooler than the other thing, which is auto defense. So if it senses the player, it'll automatically attack the player if this thing is on. So I don't have this hooked up with anything yet, but I need to get it hooked up to something because this is something that we're going to need when the battle comes. Probably even more than this, but probably not. And then I want to add something else over here. Some ideas of what I can add over here is like kind of like base change kind of things. I'm not completely sure what I can add over here. Maybe a different, separate kind of security system. Alright, so here's the first set of wire. One right there, and then I'm going to put some just hidden around the base, basically. They'll all be in very, like, sneaky places, like, in, like, little nooks and crannies where nobody will see them, and they'll sense players. Like, right, I'll probably have something here. I might not, though. It heavily depends on how I want to do things here. Holy cow. What is happening? Let me grab my Wither Slayer. Look at this mess. There's a creeper in here now. Okay, I saved myself there. That could have gone so much worse. Please die, Mr. Creeper. Thank you. Why is everything being so mean? Alright, so I've gotten some. These tripwire is hooked up, so if I throw a piece of cobble, it goes down, as you guys can see. And if I run back quickly up here, I put one there as well, and that's hooked up as well. But if I run up here, then you can see the lamp is on. If I run down and turn off, I'll pick up this little piece of cobble quick. There we go. Now if I go back up there, you guys will see that now the lamp will be off. And then same thing for this little lamp right here. As you can see, the light thing just went off. So I think this is all I need, is to have this little bit here. Alright, so basically this is done now. And I'll have to show Fitzy this later, but I now have a security system, and we now have a command center. So, and I want to put something over here as well. And I have an idea for what should be over here. Especially since I need to move this little door right here. But I'm gonna let Fitzy do whatever he wants with this one right here, and I'm hoping he'll do good on that. But I basically just want to add, like, I need to come up with a good idea. Alright, so after some thinking and some deep thought and meditation and enlightenment, I have decided that a good thing to put here would be an auto fire for all the weapons. So basically, it would hook up machines that would make the TNT cannon automatically fire. So it'd like you wouldn't have to sit here and wait for it to work. You could just flip the lever on here and automatically start firing fire arrows, TNT cannon. So basically, activate all defenses. Auto fire. Basically put it into CPU mode, basically, which is what I'm going to do. CPU turrets and stuff, and I think that's a really good idea, because if me and Fitzy are going on raid somewhere else, then they'll think that we're still here controlling it with this, and we'll be we'll be going into their base and attacking. Alright, so CPU controls attacks and defenses. Flipping lever allows CPU to auto attack with all weaponry, warning if only use if all defenses are set to off. So basically, this thing is going to be like a, I think I've already said this, but it's going to be like a thing that will make it so it automatically attacks, which is kind of what I just said. But it's going to be a very low level. very unintelligent CPU that won't stop attacking if it runs out of ammo. Alright, so everything's looking pretty normal in here. We got the controls. This now works, I think. But now we're gonna test out all these controls to make sure they all work. So we're gonna start with the security system. And I'll quickly go test this out quick. So let's start with this one. Let's throw a block on there. There we go. Just make sure none of the rest don't mess this one up. Okay, we're good. Now let's go test the other line, which is right over here. And I'll throw a block on there. Run back. And it is on. And then if I run back over here, then I pick it up, it should be off. And otherwise something's broken. So basically I'm retesting these things because it's just good to go over everything to make sure it all works. And I just run a whole new circuit through all of it. It's off. Now the security system is 100% functional. Let's try with this. So I believe if I click on the flaming arrows, it should start firing. I'm just gonna listen for it. Alright. I think we are good. I probably just scared the living daylights out of Betsy Tummy, but it's probably okay. TNT cannon, I believe that works. If I flip the lever, it should send out a signal up there. Let's get a way to get up there quick. So because I need to be able to see what's going on up there, so I'll flip the TNT cannon lever in a second. I just need to be able to get up there. Alright, so I'll flip the lever and run up here, and then we'll see. Actually, what I should do is I should put one block in here. So if I activate the cannon, it should fire. That block should go. Go to bed. Okay. I have to make a day. Alright, so the TNT cannon has 1 ammo in it currently, which is a piece of cobblestone. Yeah, I made it warming. But, basically, as soon as I fire this once, it should run out of ammo, and this thing should go off. I believe that's good. Alright, so this works. Let's go over here to the lava door block. This should work as well. I'm not going to work on the firestorm. Firestorm's next episode. That'll be a big challenge, but lava door block. Let's flip the lever. And what have I done? Okay, I think I'm way back here. I'll go in through the wall. Quick. There we go. Let's head over there and see if the lava's on. It should be on. Okay, there we go. The lava's all on. Looks like I'm missing a little bit there, but okay, I'll run back and turn it off. And it should return all the buckets of lava back to where they were before. Alright, we might have to wait a second though, because yeah, I'm not quite sure. It's not. Oh, I didn't want to do that. For some reason, it didn't pick it up. So let's go try that again. Hopefully, it picks it up this time. Alright. I heard a tick when it hit the dispensers. I heard the dispensers tick. It should mean it picked up. There we go. I must have. I probably flicked it twice. That's what I did. So that works. And now we just have to make sure that the auto fire thing works. So how I'm going to test that is very simple. Alright, so as you can see right now, this doesn't have to be on. As you can see right here, both the flaming arrows and the TNT cannon have ammo. Those ammo is the flaming arrows now only has like 1 or 2 arrows in ammo, and TNT cannon only has 1 piece of stone in ammo. And that means if I flip this button, this lever, sorry, then it should. It's really dark in here. Let me light it up a little bit. It should, in theory, use up all the ammo almost instantly from both defenses. So if I flip this lever, then hopefully it does that. Alright, flaming arrows are gone. We'll have to give it a second for the TNT. The TNT can might take a second to charge. Alright, there we go. So then I shot the TNT can, now we turn off. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Okarius Foundation, and if you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, and if you really enjoyed, make sure to subscribe.